I decided to start this thing a little bit early just because I sometimes we have some technical difficulties, and I'm hoping that we're not going to have those tonight. So let me know in the comments if you can hear me, because this has been the big issue at times in the past is you haven't been able to hear me. So let me know down in the comments if you can hear what I'm saying, because that would be really good. Getting some yeses up here, loud and clear. Yep. That's good. So we'll give people a few more minutes here to kind of climb on. I didn't send a text message. I've been so busy with everything that's going on in my life, moving and a bunch of other stuff that it's just been tricky. It's been tricky to get to emails, and then it's been tricky to even, do some of the stuff that I have to do, which was I sent the email out this morning. We got the information for the finalists faster than I've ever done it before, so that was awesome. And I like to get these things out super quick. So in the past, a lot of times we had to wait like 18 to 22 days in order to get the information that we needed, and that may still happen in the past, but this time we got it within just a short amount of time. Um, Mainly because this time you have to have a free method of entry for each one of these sweepstakes. And instead of doing a postcard, I switched it up and did an email, which meant that I didn't have to wait for an entire week for all of the, postcards to show up, because the cutoff was the cutoff. And when you have a postcard method of entry, then you have to wait because somebody could have postmarked it that night, and you have to wait like, basically a week and make sure that all those come in. So I just trying some different things here. The other things that I learned with this is I learned that you guys only want dirt bikes. So I started this sweepstakes off in the beginning with just going to offer like a cash prize, and with 10 winners. And what I learned from you guys is no one gives a crap about a cash prize. The original drawing, the original sweepstakes, the idea was to just do it as bare bones as possible, keep the expenses low, keep the overhead low, and just offer cash prizes. And I was going to give $2,000 away to the first winner, and $1,000 away to the second winner, and then $500 to 8 other people. So we would have 10 winners. And what I noticed is that no one entered for that first few days, and I went on panic mode. And so what I went and did was I found a super sick, sweet 2022 KTM 250. I checked with legal. I checked all the things. I'm like, can I modify the sweepstakes? And what I learned, what I confirmed, was you can't take anything away, but you can add a bonus prize to a sweepstakes. So you can sweeten the pot, which makes sense. So I went out and I bought this bike, and 2022 with 10 hours on the thing. It's super sick. I've done a few videos on the thing, and then I did some upgrades to it. We did put a bunch of money into the bike as far as like with some protection, with some parts. I did the air screw mod on the bike, and so it's an incredible bike. And that model year is my favorite frames that they've ever done. So yeah, I'm super excited. But it's 6:02, so we can officially get started. We got about 700, 800 people in here. So welcome into the drawing. Let me know where you've tuned in from. And yeah, that would be fantastic. In the past, I've only ever done like some of the sweepstakes I've done. We had 2 winners, where we were giving 2 dirt bikes away, and I would love to be able to do that again. And then other times we were just giving away 1 dirt bike. I've given away somewhere around 46 dirt bikes in the past, so tonight would be number 47. And then we'll have a bunch of other winners tonight too. So in this thing, I have 11 names in this bowl right here, and we're going to why are people calling me? We're going to draw out all 11 of those names because they are everyone in this thing is a winner. So we take all the data. The way that you got entered with this thing is you either made a purchase on my website, dirtbikechannel.com, which automatically entered you, or you clicked on my link for Rocky Mountain ATV and made a purchase for anything they sell, and that gave you an automatic entry. Those are trickier to see because Rocky Mountain ATV has no affiliation with this. They're not a sponsor. They're not in any connection with it. So they don't give you a confirmation of entries. But when you click on that link, puts a tracker in your browser, and then it credits the sale to me, and they give me a little kickback, and then I entered you in the sweepstakes. So, and they're fast at giving me that information. So that works out really well. And then also there was the free method of entry to make it legal, which was sending an email with a bunch of stuff in it. And you had to be careful in the email that you didn't send too many things and all that kind of stuff. So it takes some time to compile all that data and then do a random sampling of all the entries that are in. And this was a lower number of people that were in because almost no one entered for the first 4 days of the sweepstakes. But then we've got those 11 names in here. I have 4 alternates that are not inside this, and that's just in case. I was like, geez, I've never had to get in contact with 11 people to validate them. So I do have some alternates here, which we won't go into tonight, but there are 4 different people who are alternates. But yeah, so we got 11 people in here, and everybody in this thing is going to win something tonight. They're from random places all over. There's Utah punches above its weight class. I've only given a couple dirt bikes to people in Utah, which is interesting. But we do have some people from Utah in here tonight. We've got, I don't want to spoil it, but I've got everywhere from Massachusetts to California. So if you know anything about geography, I've got Massachusetts and California and everywhere in between. So that's what we got going on. But yeah, thank you for your support. We're going to draw out some people. And I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, how many people I was going to try to contact. And here's what I think I'm going to do. I think we're going to first draw out, because everyone's here for the grand prize. Everyone wants to know who's going to get the dirt bike. So I'm going to draw out the dirt bike person first, and we'll try to get them on the phone. And then we will draw out the $2,000 cash prize winner and try to get them on the phone. And then I'm going to also I will draw out the $1,000 winner, and I'm going to be taking notes of this and putting in the spreadsheet on my computer. So we're going to try to call 3 people. We're going to try to call the dirt bike winner, the $2,000 prize winner, and the $1,000 prize winner. And then I'm just going to read. We'll pull out the rest of the names, and you'll get to see the 8 winners of the $500 in cash. And I'll just be sending them emails and text messages to get a hold of them. So, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. So leave me in the comments if you are ready to get that first name for the dirt bike. Put it down in the comments. If you're ready for that to happen, we need to see a bunch of yeses or a bunch of readies, and we'll see who's ready for this. We got about 915 people on right now, and we got a lot of readies. Okay, so here's this. I wish I had a helper here tonight. I do not. I don't have my kids tonight. And the girlfriend took her boys off to Benson Boone. So my girlfriend took her boys to Benson Boone tonight. And so that's where they're at. And so here we are alone in the house and doing our thing. So, oh, by the way, let me show you the bike that we're giving away. So this is the bike. That is a picture. There's so much glare, but that's a picture of this 2022 KTM 250 XCW. Absolutely sick bike. Like I'm so happy with how that turned out. And I do have, anyway, so we'll go ahead and just draw this sucker out and then try to get the person on the phone. All right, so here we go. I'm going to reach inside here. Got a bunch of slips of paper, and we are pulling out our first winner. Oh goodness. We've got Jose Aguilera from New Lenox, Illinois. Jose Aguilera from New Lenox, Illinois. I'm going to put him down before I call him. If anybody knows Jose from New Lenox, tell him to call me. Or not call me. Tell him to answer his phone. So I'm going to put down bike winner over here. And I'm going to save that because Jose Aguilera is the guy. Okay, so we're going to try to get a hold of Jose. And here is his number. Okay. Can you guys hear the phone ringing?
Good evening, Joe speaking.
Hey, is this Jose Aguilera?
Yes, it is.
Hi, do you know who is calling you right now?
No.
My name's Kyle Brotherson. Does that ring a bell?
No, it does not.
It doesn't ring a bell.
No.
Okay. Do you know anything about dirt bikes?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
No way. Don't tell me I won.
Won what? Like, if you don't know who I am, what would you?
No, I do know, but I didn't know if it was a prank or not.
Okay. So, do you know what bike I'm giving away, Jose?
Yes, I do not know the model, but yes, I do know bike. What I think it was today.
Today is you were cutting out. You were cutting out there.
Yes, I do. I don't know the model, but I know today was the bike giveaway, so that's why I was kind of hesitant in regards to saying who it was.
Okay. So, but have you ever heard of Kyle Brotherson with Dirt Bike Channel?
Yes, I have. Yes,
Okay.
I have.
Cool. So yeah, I just drew your name out, Jose.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I cannot believe this. I thought it was going to be a prank. I was, I was telling my friends today that today was the giveaway, and that's why I was kind of hesitant. I didn't know if somebody was going to prank me or not.
Do you have any idea? Like, when I'm doing videos or I'm doing emails, I usually have like a tagline. Have you ever heard me say like a tagline at the end of my videos?
Oh my god! I'm drawing a blank right now. No, I did not. I'm sorry. I'm too shocked right now.
Yeah. You're really lucky, Jose, because I didn't include in the rules this time that you had to like answer any questions. So I was just kind of like winging it with you. But I am Kyle Brotherson, and you're live. I'm live streaming this right now.
Oh
And
my god, this is so embarrassing. Oh my god, yeah, I cannot believe this. I am total shock.
yeah, I gotta. You're so lucky because in the last 5 or 6 sweepstakes, I've done this rule where if you couldn't answer 2 or 3 questions, I was going to hang up on you, but I did not have that written into my rules. And so I didn't hang up on you. but you are the winner of this sweepstakes. So it is a 2022 KTM 250 XCW that you just won.
Oh, I'm speechless right now. I am speechless.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself. You're from what city and state are you from? Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Where do you live? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
New Lenox, Illinois. Just an avid fan, and again, I entered the sweepstakes hoping to win this prize, and again, I am in complete shock, and that's why I'm at a loss for words right now.
That's cool. Tell us a little bit about your family or your dirt bike experience.
Just growing up riding dirt bikes, just didn't have a lot of opportunities. So whenever I had the chance to ride one, I took advantage of it, and then kind of had to give it up. Started a family, but it's just something that I wanted to get back into.
That's cool. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do, I've got a winner's affidavit that I need to send you. So I've got, looks like it's kind of like your name 5@yahoo.com. Is that the email address? That's good.
Yes.
Okay.
That is my email.
Okay.
Correct.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you a winner's affidavit, that you have to get, signed in front of a notary. And then that's official. And then we try to get this thing shipped out to you. So
awesome.
What do you think, man?
Oh my God. I am, again, I know I keep saying that I am speechless. I am in shock right now. I mean, this is something that I was definitely hoping to win. And when I got the call, I wasn't too sure, if it was, again, like I told my friends, I was just hoping that it didn't get pranked, but this is definitely a shock.
So you have heard of Kyle Brotherson and Dirt Bike Channel?
Yes, I have. Yes,
Okay.
I have.
Okay. Well, this is me. So
thank you very much, Kyle.
Okay, I will cut you loose. I got some other people to call, and watch for that email to come from me tonight, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Jose.
Okay.
Okay, so full disclosure, I did not, because this sweepstakes was never supposed to include a dirt bike. I didn't have in those rules that you had to answer 3 questions. That wasn't part of it because at the beginning of the sweepstakes, I didn't think I was giving a dirt bike away. I was just going to email some people and say you won some cash. And so when then I added the dirt bike in there, I couldn't make additional rules stating that you had to answer the 3 questions, which I've done in the past. Jose is really lucky because if he failed, if I would have done that, Jose, I would have just hung up on him. So I have a little bit of mixed feelings on that, but I am bound by law to give it to Jose because this is the thing. And so then at the end, he said he tried to cover and be like, "Oh yeah, I know who you are." It doesn't really matter because this is one of the reasons why I do these things live. Is it puts me sometimes in an uncomfortable situation, but I want you guys to know this is as transparent as it goes. Yeah, if I had been able, if I thought that the sweepstakes was going to include a dirt bike when I originally did the rules, I would have had those 3 questions in there, which we've done in the past, and I would have hung up on Jose because he didn't know who I was, didn't know anything about it, and I would have hung up on him. So, but because that wasn't in the rules, and it isn't in the rules because the dirt bike wasn't supposed to be in the sweepstakes in the first place, I had to just roll with it. So now you know. The more you know. So Jose is the winner of that. So now we are going to draw out our $2,000 prize winner. And they don't have to answer any questions. It's just, it'd be fun. It'd be fun if they did. It's always a little deflating when you're giving somebody a freaking amazing prize and they don't even know who you are. Okay, so I mean, he said he knew who I was afterwards, but like, okay. And for our $2,000 prize winner, we have Nicholas Tinkham from Pembroke, Massachusetts. Pembroke. Nicholas Tinkham, Pembroke, Massachusetts. So I'm going to put him down as a $2,000 prize winner. Okay. And we're going to try to get Nicholas on the phone. Okay, Nicholas. Here we go.
Please leave your message for 7812.
I don't want to leave his. Hey, Nicholas, I need you to call me back. My name's Kyle, and I need you to call me back. Thanks. It's on this number, the 801 number. Okay, bye. I'm going to text him. Just see if he'll. You can't make this stuff up, people. If this was rigged, ask yourself this question. If this was rigged, would I go through this stress? And would I go through like what we just kind of went through on that other phone call? No, we would not. No, we would not. But I do this because we're going to send him a message. Hey, Nick. Okay, we'll give him just a second. Nick Tinkham from Pembroke, Massachusetts. He's our 2K prize winner. I'm going to give him just a sec. I know this is great. Well, he read it. Oh, he says, Kyle, watching and so stoked. I don't have much service, but thank you so much. I'm gonna try to call him again then. He says he's watching. Maybe. Oh, I'm international for work. Oh, you can't make this up. So I'm going to try to cover his number so you can't see it here and then show you this text message. Oh boy. These nights, I'll just tell you guys, there's still 942 people watching. These nights are the most stressful nights of any that I do with Dirt Bike Channel. So I have a love-hate relationship with them. Like sometimes it goes off without a hitch. But he is reading it. He read it. And yeah, I get read receipts. He's got his phone open. He says he's watching. He's typing. This is so interesting. I'll just let you guys. What's he going to say? Oh, watching live. Okay. I don't want to give out his phone number to everybody. Watching live, very happy. Thanks. Okay, I'm just going to give him a thumbs up on that. All right. Now, we're going to draw out our $1,000 prize winner right now. People are like, this is very entertaining. He's at work. Well, it's true. Like, that's the thing. I don't want. Oh, that's it. Somebody mentioned this. They're like, ask how many fingers am I holding up? Let's do that. I'm just going to do this. How many fingers am I holding up on the screen? He says on cargo ships, oh my gosh, on cargo ships and don't have cell service in the middle of Atlantic right now, Wi-Fi only, he says 4 fingers. Check this out. Oh, 4 fingers. I mean, I don't know what else you do. He's in the middle of the Atlantic on Wi-Fi. Okay. Now, we're going to draw out winner number 4. Oh, at least he got it right. All right. Or not winner number 4. We're going to draw out winner number 3. This person is going to win $1,000. I'm just looking at all the people like he deserves a winning bike. He should send like a screenshot or something. If people are like FaceTime him, well, if he wanted to FaceTime, he could FaceTime me. He has my thing. But we're gonna go and grab one more. This is our everyone in here is gonna win something. But we're going to pull out our $1,000 prize winner, which is Drew Hager from San Diego, California. Drew Hager. So I'm going to make a note of him. He's our $1,000 prize winner. Where's Drew on my spreadsheet? All right, make a note of that. $1,000 winner. Save that. I'm doing redundancy. I've got winner. I'm writing it down on the piece of paper here, and then I'm putting it in my spreadsheet as well. So let's try to get Drew on the phone. All right, Drew. Third time's the charm, right?
No way.
Drew, who's this?
That's Kyle.
Oh, This is Kyle. Who am I talking to?
You're talking to Drew Hager.
Drew Hager from San Diego, California.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. So, do you know what you just won then?
I mean, I know it wasn't the bike, and then I went back to work, and I don't know, a couple grand maybe.
It's $1,000. You won $1,000.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Where do you work?
I could leave a single track.
See, you have all the answers. You knew who I was. You knew what the prize was. You knew what the tagline was. Yeah.
It ain't easy being right all the time. I'm a painter, self-employed painter.
Oh, cool.
In San Diego. Yeah.
That's awesome. So how long have you ridden dirt bikes?
Oh man, probably since 2015. I got on a DR200 and started taking that into the gulches in Haiku, Hawaii, and took that into some real jungle track that probably never belonged. And yeah, I've been pretty much riding ever since. I upgraded to a CR 125, and I did KTM 250 XCW in 2016. Then I started riding trials for a little bit, and then I've been taking a break from trials to get back into enduro. And so pretty much, I don't know, 10 years at least.
That's awesome. You've been doing a lot.
I try.
You've been busy. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I wish it was the bike. I've got,
You know, there's always next time.
yeah, it's an upside. $1,000 is still $1,000. So
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. That's awesome.
yeah.
Cool.
So I'm gonna send you just the winner's affidavit. You just got to fill that out, and then I can send you this cash, or we can write you a check or Venmo. Since it's $1,000, we've got multiple options we can do. But like, I'll send you an email tonight, just confirming it, and then we'll have you all set up.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm gonna buy some new parts for my gas.
That's awesome. What's the current bike you've got right now? What gas?
The current bike I've got is I traded. I'm like a horse trader. I can never afford multiple bikes, so I traded my trials bike for a 2017 Gas 300.
Okay.
So it's a legacy gas, but it's got real nice Marzucchi forks and the Riger rear shock. But it was somebody's race bike that I'm like turning into my race bike, and I want to go take it down to Tecate as soon as I can.
That's cool. That's cool that it's one of the legacy ones before KTM bought it. Like, in my mind, that makes it way more interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, interesting is a great word for it. There are some design features that you question the engineering, but overall, great bike.
Yeah. That's cool.
Well, that's awesome. We made my day. That's really great. So awesome to hear that.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, and I will be in touch.
Awesome. Thanks,
right.
Kyle. And I got more people to call. I'll let you go.
All right. Thanks, Drew. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Awesome. Okay. I gotta. Oh, so our $2,000 prize winner, Nick, said, I'll try to call on FaceTime. Let's just do it and see if we can get it. Oh, I think he's coming in. Hey, is this Nick?
Hey, this is Nick. What's up, Kyle?
What's up, man? So tell me, you're in the middle of the Atlantic. Like, you work on a cargo ship or something?
Yeah, that's right. I work on cargo ships, and I'm in the middle of a deployment right now, and I'm calling from the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and I'm watching live, and I'm so stoked, man.
You sound better than the guy I just had on the phone from San Diego. So just for people, because we got people in the comments here, I'm now going to hold up a different number of fingers. Are you still watching live? How many fingers am I holding up now?
I actually can't see because the video just froze on
so
me.
It's fine. You passed it the first time because I was like, how many fingers? And you answered it immediately. But no, that's so cool.
Yeah, I've been watching the live stream for the whole time, actually.
Yeah. That's cool. So tell us a little bit about you, about what's going on with you, like your dirt bike life, and what's that like? Yeah,
I live in Massachusetts, and I ride like Eastern Mass single track. It's really sandy. It's great pine forests. Love riding out there. It's an amazing spot. And I've been on a gas 250EX for a couple of years now, and I absolutely love the bike. And I've been riding since I was like 8 years old, and I just can't get enough of woods riding.
That's cool. I love it. I love it. When now you'll have $2,000 worth of, you'll get $2,000 so you can upgrade your bike or do whatever you need with it. So
yeah, I'm so excited, man. I appreciate it so much, and I'm a big fan. Been watching your show for a lot of years now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it went through. Like, I was a little bit deflated on the first gentleman who couldn't answer any of my name or my questions or anything, but he's the winner because I didn't have it in the official rules that I could hang up on somebody who answered like that. So yeah, otherwise
it's all good. Good for him. He's he was the one. So
yeah, he was the first name out of the thing. That's why I record these things. I do them live because I'm just like, look, if you were going to rig something like this, you would have it rigged in a little bit better way.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm excited for you. And the Wi-Fi, it sounds amazing. Like I said, we had another dude on from San Diego. It's probably because he's a painter and he's working in like a empty room, but it sounded like he was in.
Yeah, it could be.
Sounded like he was in the Atlantic. You sound like you're in the next room.
That's great. That's awesome.
So, okay. Well, I'll kick over an email to you. It looks like it's your first initial and then your last name. I won't say all the email. It's the Gmail. Is that one?
Yeah, you got it. That's the right one.
I didn't want to say it all out because we are live on YouTube here. So
that's okay.
But anyway, and I tried to protect your phone number. Like every time I showed it, I don't know if you saw me like holding it up to the screen, but I was trying to like cover your phone number with my finger and be like, look, he's actually responding to this stuff. So
yep. Yeah. I saw that. That's totally good. Thanks, man.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you. And I'll email you tonight and we'll get this. Since it's cash, we can either do cash or check, or even we might even be able to do Venmo. Because I think that you can Venmo somebody $2,000 in a day. So we could do that too. Just whatever.
Well, we'll figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure out later.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you.
All right. Leave a single track.
Dude, thank you. Okay, bye. Oh, I love that. So two of my three people, they said leave a single track. I'm allowed to be a little bit torqued. Like this is the reason why you guys are here is because it's authentic. Like I'm authentic with all of you guys. So I can't sugarcoat it. So everybody else, there's 8 more people in here. We're just going to rapid fire these people, and these people have won $500. So it doesn't necessarily matter what order they come out because everyone else here is a winner. We've got Teresa Trendler from Mickleton, New Jersey. So she's going to be a 500. Just writing her down. Where are you, Teresa? 500. Okay, so we got Teresa. We have Vance Robinson from Camas, Utah. That's pretty cool. And he just won $500. Another $500 winner is Eric Grant from Henderson, Nevada. Eric Grant, Henderson, Nevada. You just won $500. We still have some names in here. We have, like I said, Utah punched up. Kevin Allred from Ogden, Utah. You just won $500 from me. Kevin Grant, Ogden, Utah. We have Elliot Piercy from Carson City, Nevada. Elliot Piercy, you won $500. And we've got Chris Creselius from Olympia, Washington. You just won $500. And a couple more. I don't know how you pronounce this. Chris Kwiatkowski. It's probably Kwiatkowski from Erie, Pennsylvania. Chris Kwiatkowski, Erie, Pennsylvania. You just won $500. It looks like that's my last one. We've got Chris Adamson from Salt Lake City, Utah. You just won $500. So I had 3 winners, 3 finalists from Utah here, and they all won $500. Didn't win the bike, but you guys won $500. So that's the most amount. That's by far the most prizes that I've ever done. I've only ever had 2 winners. And this time we had 11. And the reason why we did that is because I realized you guys didn't care about winning cash. I could see that it was clear as day in the data for that first few days of the sweepstakes. And I was like, dude, we are not even going to cover the cost. We won't cover any of this. As far as like, because no one was entering. And so I was like, I just pivoted, added that dirt bike as a prize. And then for those of you that didn't hear, the reason why I didn't have the 3 protection questions on there that I've done the last couple of years is because there wasn't a dirt bike as a prize. And I can't modify the rules. The only thing I could do legally was add a prize. I couldn't modify the rules to do those 3 protection questions, which we normally do. So Jose got lucky. Otherwise, because he would have gotten hung up on. And maybe he does watch, and maybe he did know. But there is a free method of entry, and that's how he came in. Enough said. But I do these things legally, and I do them transparently, and I just have to follow the rules. So thank you so much for the support, everybody. So we had 11 winners. Again, just our dirt bike winner. He was this guy. He was Jose Aguilera, New Lenox, Illinois. I wrote down bike winner. And then we had Nicholas Tinkham from Pembroke, Washington, or Massachusetts. He was our $2,000 prize winner. He was in the middle of the Atlantic. And then we also had Drew Hager from San Diego, California. He was our 1K winner. And so we have some pretty awesome people. And then the rest of these 8 people that all won $500. So anyway, I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Know that the reason why I do these live drawings is because it's just for transparency. I just want people to know it's not because it makes me comfortable. that none of that is comfortable. You know, to sit there and be like, yeah, I've never heard of you. And I don't know what you're giving away. But then he did kind of have a realization there. But it is what it is. So anyway, those are our winners. So I love you guys. I love this. I love this sport. I haven't ridden nearly as much as I wanted to this year. But hopefully next year we'll be able to make that happen. So a lot of stuff's been changing on my side in behind the scenes. And so thank you for your support and your patience. There's a number of you that still don't have the shirts that you ordered for the sweepstakes because a lot of that was pre-order stuff. So I said it in the video description. I mean, the item description that they were going to be pre-order. So October 1st, the first thing I did is I woke up and I figured out how many shirts I needed to order. And I got that order placed, but those things take time to print. So a lot of you that if you don't have your shirt by now, it's probably because it was a pre-order shirt and you'll get it either the last week of October when, just shortly after I get them or the first week of November. So that's how that went. And I was just trying to keep the things alive. Learned a bunch on this thing, which was mainly you guys don't care about money. You only care about dirt bikes. And I get it. I totally get it. So that's what we did. And we added that dirt bike and Jose is going to love it as soon as we can figure out how to get it to him in Illinois. I usually use Moto Shippers. It's motoshippers.com. Those guys are freaking amazing. I know the owner. I know multiple of the drivers, and they're just really awesome people, dirt bike people. So if you need to ship a bike, use Moto Shippers. See if you can get on their schedule. And you got to be patient sometimes because they have like three trucks or something that are crisscrossing the nation all the time. And so you have to be patient to get on their schedule, but I have never seen another motorcycle shipper that is better than them. They're awesome. So anyway, yeah, thanks everybody. And just a little peek behind the curtain. I was able to ascertain a 2025 championship edition bike that is very, very lightly used. And I don't have any pictures of it right now, but it's like, it's a factory. Sorry, it's a factory edition. It's not the championship. They have so many of these bikes, but it's a factory edition KTM. It is freaking sick. Has cone valve forks. It is the coolest XEW that they've ever made. It's 2025. factory edition. It is freaking sick. Has 7 hours on it. It will be the prize that we're going to end the year with. So that's what we got coming. So if you're still on here, the 500 people who are still on here 40 minutes later, you guys are the best. I usually turn off my phone and turn off email after these nights because sometimes I have some pissed off people saying that they're pissed off that they didn't win. So if I don't text you back or I don't email you back tonight, it's because I'm just going to take the rest of the night off. These nights are stressful, and yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Thanks, everybody. That's as transparent as we can be. Everything is out of the everything's out of the deal here. We got our winners. We got it done. So until next time, leave a single track.